going on, you guys? And thank you for tuning in for another episode of JB Trickle RC. This particular episode we're bringing you today is going to be a follow-up of my 21.5 car series, as well as the initial race for the Winter Points series that Little Indy Speedway in Spartanburg holds every year. The reason I'm saying it's a continuation of that is, once again, my 21.5 car I've been running. I've got several videos on that series from where I got a used chassis, rebuilt it, refreshed it, and been chasing this car and trying to make it better with each and every new race. And guys, this particular episode, we're almost there. Had a fantastic car at this race, battled for the TQ position, and battled hard against a couple of my friends that I've raced with over the years, RS Center and Trevor Pearson, both fantastic racers. Trevor's come a long way. He's a very, very competitive now as well. So it was a fun race, fantastic race. I was competitive, had a fantastic car all night. Like I said, battled for the TQ. You'll get to see all that in the video. I'm going to touch a little bit on the heat races that shows some of the battles I went through the TQ. But for the scope of the video, that's just going to be a small portion of it. I want you guys to be able to enjoy some racing footage of all the classes. With that said, the main event, the normal main event for the night would have been the 17.5 Pro class. However, for this video, I shuffled the racing order a little bit, and the main event I'm bringing you this time was actually the Super Street class, or the Street Stock class. And I'll explain more of it in the video, but let's just say the race was an absolute blast to watch. It was hilarious. It was good times. The guys that were racing it got out there just to have fun. But we'll get to that later in the video. But you do get to see all kind of racing: Mudboss, 21.5, 17.5, sprint cars, breakout class, super street class, Traxxas street stock, things of that nature. And guys, hope you enjoy the video, and I'll check in with you in a bit.
Well, guys, I kind of changed my mind a little bit from what I said in the intro. I was only going to originally just show some clips from the heat races. But I went through my footage, and I was able to basically include both my 21.5 heat races and the entire A-Main race program, the full-length races for every class in a video that was shy of an hour. I think we're at like 47 minutes or something like that. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and let you watch both of my 21.5 heat races, because like I said, guys, this is a continuation of my 21.5 build. My 21.5 progress video series, as well as a race coverage video for the Little Indy racetrack. But again, guys, I'm super thrilled. We are almost there. All the progress, all the work I've been putting in on this 21.5 car, and it just keeps getting better. As you'll see here in the race, I won both my heats today. This is heat 1. We're going to go into heat 2 right after this one. But like I said, guys, I'm thrilled to death. Huge shout out to some of my racing buddies that's also given me a hand along the way as well. So I appreciate all you guys too. But we're almost there, fellas. It takes a lot of work, takes a lot of practice, and you're going to have your good days and bad days, no matter how good you yourself or your car is. So keep that in mind. But with that said, I'm going to let you enjoy some of the racing.
One for the end, Triple showing away, Godfrey second, Gilman up third, now Fisher Penland fifth. Right now, the lead between 1 and 2 is opened up for the second.
Coming up on you, Ray. Okay. I'll go high. Thank you, buddy.
2 down, 2 to go, 2 down, 2 to go. Triple Godfrey Gilman, he's top 3.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah. 130 to go, 130 to go. Triple golf for this one. Triple Ocean up to a 2-second lead now. Every week, the 51 looking better and better. One minute to go. Crawford closes up the gap a little bit here. We'll see how this one takes up. It closes 45 seconds. Seconds to go, 30 seconds to go. I got my second heat of 21 5 car drivers already in safety. Turn this one around quick. 15 to go. Go till I call your name. 15 seconds to go. Trickle's done, Godfrey's done, Goodwin's done, Fisher's done, and Temple's done. Settle down. We'll roll them off, get them up to speed if everybody's good. Everybody good? Roll them off, get them up to speed.
So, like I said, I actually picked up the win in my first heat race of the day. We had 2 or 3 groups of 21.5 on this race day. I can't remember the exact number. But for round 2 of heats, we did a resort. So I got grouped up with a different group of guys. And in this race here, too, I just want to say I still pulled out the win in this race. I had a huge battle going on with my friend RS and Trevor. And both of those guys, highly competitive. They have had super fast cars. They're always good. And they just get better and better as well. So for me to have such a good race day to go up here and start battling for the TQ that I just missed out on, RS got it by, God, I forgot what the time was, but I mean, it was just very small margin. It was awesome, and to be able to race with those guys, because like I said, both of them are good racers. Both of them highly competitive, have been having extremely fast cars. So for all the work I've been putting in and getting the car where it is, I'm extremely thankful for, and thrilled to death to see the results. So again, if you've been following my 21.5 series, you should know how this car started out, how the build started out, my first race compared to where it's at now. And I say that, and I have raced this class before. I'm not an actual rookie to the 21.5 foam tire class itself. I raced it before, I got out of it, went back to rubber tire racing, I come back to it. But there was a lot of stuff I learned last time that was able to carry over, but I was learning again because I chose to race with a different platform car. So there was a learning curve at it again too. But again, if you've been following the series, if you haven't, go back through the channel. It's a cool series to watch because I go over the initial build of the 21.5 car like I talked about in my intro of this video. I've covered several races with it, had a kind of a test day with it, then covered a few races and so on and so forth. So if this is something you're interested in, that might be a really good series for you to kind of check out and follow as well. But I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know kind of what happened at the end here because I don't want to mess up the race calling towards the end of the race. But again, it come down to the wire. It was like me, RS, and Trevor come back up too. They got into a little incident kind of early on in the race, which let me get away. But we were still real close on this race day because I think the TQ spot was going out and back and it was too close to call. I don't think we even found out who the official TQ was until like right before the mains. But really cool, really fun, and just super excited, guys. So thank you for letting me share this with you. And again, this is just my 21.5 heat races here. You've still got the entire race day's worth of A-Mains coming at you next.
1 minute to go, 1 minute to go. 30 seconds to go, 30 seconds to go. JB Trickle still on the way. Center second, trailing third, Golfer in fourth.
Thank you, Ray.
JD on current TQ pace. JD on current TQ pace. Alright, race is over. Everybody finished last strong. Go like all your names. JD's done. RS is done. Trevor's done. Ray is done. And Gopper's done. Toe down. Hot off four. Go, go, go. Oh, man, close the turn. 1 hour just follow with the white pink on Mr. Latin.
I know we talked about this class before too, but I just gotta say, man, these things are booking it. And this isn't even the mod version. This is the 17.5 foam tire sprint car class. But these things, man, they're so fun to watch. I've driven a couple of them. A couple of my racing buddies let me wield one around the track, and it's something I could definitely see myself getting into. But it's just I'm just such a big late model fan, I like to run the street stocks every now and then too. But the sprint cars are super cool. Definitely something I'd be interested in giving a try maybe in the future too. Build my own car, but they're so fast, man. They're just ridiculously fast. But they you get one hooked up, man, they handle great, and just all around fun to watch these things. Love it every time they're on the track.
20 laps in, hit from Black Max's coaster. Still showing the way, Black in second, Atkins in third. Laps to go, 50 laps to go. 6-second breakout, 6-second breakout. You're up next. Remember, this is a 50 lap main for breakout, 50 lap main. 32 laps in the book, 32 laps in the book. Kingston still on the way, Blank in the second. Oh, Black down to third now. John moving to second. 40 to third. Ranks to fourth. Laps to go. Running order still the same. Running order still the same. Kingston Atkins, Blank and Coker. 30 to go. 30 to go. Driver, 45 to go.
That's for the lead? Fuel on,
15 laps to go. Hinchman, Atkins, Blunt, and Coker. Ten laps to go. 10 laps to go. Hinchman, Atkins, Blunt, and Coker. Five to go. Five to go.
And we're at the tail end of the race now too, so I just wanted you to be able to hear some of the times at the end. But just want to give a shout out to Ray. Just want to give a shout out to Reese and say congrats to you, bud, for picking up the 17.5 Sprint Car Foam Tire Class win. And like we said or talked about earlier in the video, this is the Winter Point Series opening race for the Little Indy Speedway. So again, Reese, good job, bud. Congrats.
Reese coming on with that one with a 75.534. Johnson was 74.537. Corey with a 73.537. All right, roll them off. Roll them off. Next time round off Brian section, not this time. Next time round off 4. Next time round off 4. Go, go, go.
All right, guys, and we've talked about this class several times in several of my previous videos as well. There's breakout classes in the dirt oval program, paved oval program, carpet oval program. If there's some form of competitive oval or road course type racing, don't be surprised if there's a breakout class offered. And like we talked about many times before, the breakout classes are awesome because it is a class that is available for pretty much anybody, and it could fit in several different areas of the racing world. Great for beginners. It's great for people that just want to do it and get into it and have fun and don't feel that they may have to try to stay on top of their motors and batteries and things of that nature as much as somebody like, say, running one of the pro foam tire classes, because you are going to spend more money in those kind of classes just due to the staying on top of batteries, rotating batteries and motors and tires and cutting new tires and things of that nature. So breakout racing kind of gives you an area where you don't have to spend that kind of money. Not that it's crazy expensive, and I'm not saying breakout racing is cheap or these guys aren't maintaining batteries, because they are. But I'm just saying, if you were to take one and compare to the other, breakout racing is a great area for somebody, that don't want to, have to focus on all that stuff and still just get out and race and have a blast. And make no mistake, guys, this class and the racers in it, very competitive, a blast to watch. And, you get drivers of all skill sets in there too. I mean, you got juniors, you got seniors, you got people of all ages, all skill sets. All out there just having a blast, and it's always, so fun to watch this. We got a family. Matter of fact, interviewed one of them on one of my previous YouTube videos, and they're out there and they race together. It's the whole family, father, mother, daughter, and son, and they get out there and have a blast. It's awesome to watch.
Race number 4, Mudboss, needs you to staging. Race number 4, needs you to staging right now. Russell Watkins, Zeke Blues, Brian Sexton. 25 in, 25 to go. Right now, Zeke Blue closing up on second with less than 2 seconds between the 2 and 3 spot. We'll see if he can conserve and keep closing the gap without breaking out. Russell, Kaylee, Zeke, Renee, Brian Norm after 6. $20 seconds to go, or 20 laps to go, 20 laps to go. I told you a lie. We got Traxxas Street Stock up next. Traxxas Street Stock up next. I'll give the Mudboss guys a couple seconds to get it flipped around. Zeke, Russell, Kaylee, that is your top 30. Zeke is in the lead now, boys. Watch out. He is coming. 15 laps to go. Zeke leads the way. 15 laps to go. Zeke leads the way.
Little mother daughter.
If he can stay calm and collected, he can bring home his first win at Little Indy.
Who is it?
10 laps to go.
Little man stand up right there. He races for one. His dad runs for one on two-track gas. Oh, okay. And he's a great little wheel well if he keeps his mind.
8 laps to go. 8 laps to go.
Y'all drag people here? Huh? Y'all drag people here? On the time in? One thing drag it. First time in, they get good.
Five laps to go. 5 laps to go. Zeke still showing the way. Russell back up in second. Kelly in third.
And just want to give a shout out to Zeke too. We're near the end of the race. I just want you to be able to hear the call out for him. But old Zeke picked him up a win in the Breakout Series, and I believe that was his first win here at Little Indy too, if I'm not mistaken. So congrats to you, Zeke.
White flag for the left car. Everybody finish the lap you're on. Finish the lap you're on. All right, everybody's done. Zeke Blue coming home with his first win here at Little Indy. All right, same order. All right, Eric, one more time around, bud. Hot on 4. Spread them out. Hot off 4. Go, go, go. All right, we got a race in the book. 50 lap A-Main here, 50 lap A-Main. 21.5, big give them ready. 21.5, big give them ready. Short away, Colt Coker in second, Blue in third, Fisher in fourth, Zeke in fifth, Gary in sixth. Easy on the back stretch, all clear, all clear. Easy on the back stretch, all clear. Whoa, easy in 3 and 4, easy in 3 and 4. West Coaster Frank sets the top 3. Stephen falling down the 4th now. Zeke in 5th. Gary in 6th. He's on the bike stretch. The left is flipping. All clear. He's on front. All clear, 2. Right rear on the red 2 is broke. He's still running. We'll see if he can pull it out for the rest of the race. Eric West still showing the way. Stephen Blue up in second. Fisher in third. Colt 4th. Gary in 5th. Zeke in 6th. 25 in, 25 to go. Halfway home, drivers, halfway home. 21.5, I need you at stations. 21.5, be headed to stations. Eric West still short of weight. The 2-lap lead over the field. Mr. Frank in third, Stephen Blue in second, Cole in fourth. Gary up the field, Zeke down to sixth. Easy out of four, easy out of four. This is the first race of our 2021 Winter Point Series. Seventeen laps to go, 17 laps to go. Red 2 hung up on the wall. He's back rolling. 15 to go, John. 15 to go. West still going away. Frank's up second. Blue in third. April in fourth. Colt in fifth. Zeke in sixth. Black 11, the red 11 is your leader behind you. Give him room, give him room, give him room. Thank you. 8 laps to go, 8 laps to go. Eric West going away, Fisher in second, Stephen in third.
And again, guys, I just like to congratulate the winners of every race in the A-Main and throwing them out there a little early. You may want to get on to me about spoilers there a little bit. I'll try to start letting the videos run a little bit longer, do the congrats afterwards. But got to say congrats to Eric. Eric ends up picking up the win out here in Mudboss. And Eric has had a super competitive Mudboss a lot here lately. He's been staying on top of that, doing good. So congrats to you, Eric.
2 to go, 2 to go. All right, everybody finish flash strong, finish flash strong. Eric's done, Fisher's done, Blue's done, Zeke's done, and Gary's done. And Colt broke, but there he goes. Showdown. Eric West coming home with that one. Fisher Franks in second, Stephen Blue in third. All right, RS, line me up right here to strike. JB Trickle.
And here we are, guys. 21.5 A-Main. This is the race. This is the one where I'm feeling good. Like, man, just barely missed out on the TQ behind RS. I'm sitting second. I've got Trevor sitting right behind me in third. You know, 3 fast cars. Got fast cars behind us. It's like we got to get moving and go. You know, because based on our times and everything, and the race day and the heat races, you know, I honestly feel like, you know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I would have won this race. I'm not going to tell you that because I don't know. But I think it could have been any of those top 3 position cars that walked away with the win, which it is. You'll get to hear that towards the end of the race too. But, yeah, you know, this is a good race. Things happen. And as good as my heat race day was, ended up running into an incident here in the A-Main. But I'm just going to let the race roll on, and I'll let you check that out because it happens, unfortunately, very early on. But had a pretty decent start. Me and Trevor right there, we got together close. We didn't get together, we got close, but we kept on digging, you know, stayed clean, and right there, boom, that's what happened to me. I was done. There's a car got turned around on the backside only a couple laps into the race. I ran into him. I had nowhere to go, and my car's sitting there dead on the track. Didn't know what was going on. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm you know, kind of like you know, trying to let the corner marshal know, hey, car's dead, because I had no power. So you're going to see me kind of come off the driver's stand there too. And just want to express too, I wasn't angry. I mean, that's racing, it happens. But I was concerned about my car. And so, you know, proper driver etiquette, I should have remained on the driver's stand for the whole race. I'm not ashamed to admit that. But again, I didn't storm off. I wasn't slinging nothing. I wasn't mad. I was concerned about my car, thinking, oh, gosh, what happened? So that's what it was. I was anxious to find out. So it's just part of racing, guys. Some days you're the hero. Some days you're the zero. Had a fantastic car, and without a doubt, should have been able to podium in that race, possibly even battled for the win. But that's just the way she goes sometimes, and you hate it, but you learn to accept it. It's just how it is. But again, super positive about the day. Had a blast. Walked away even with a race night ending like that. Yeah, it's going to hurt a little bit. It's still going to be like a thorn in your side a little bit and going to get to you. That's just how it is. But walked away on a super positive note. Again, like I talked about in the heat races, the fact we were battling for TQ and where the car started at the beginning of my 21.5 series that I've been covering on the channel to where it's at now, I couldn't be happier. That's just the way it is. So, again, thrilled to death, unfortunate events, but still happy and positive. So that's the best way. That's what you could take from this. But I'll let you enjoy the rest of the race, and got to congratulate somebody at the end of this one too.
Easy on the back, easy on the front stretch, easy on the front stretch. That was your number 2 man. Oh! Thirty laps in, here's the second good. Laps in. Pearson still showing away. Sarah up second, going in third. Under 10, duking it out. 10 trying to get a lap back. Right now, 43 laps in, 32 to go. Pearson, Center, Goodwin, Godfrey, Dion, Fisher, Watkins, and Temple. $17.5, you need to be heading the stages. $25 to go, $25 to go. Car on the wall, car on the wall. Pearson now with 3 laps on the field. $9.69, race coming through.
He's gonna do it.
Easy on 1 and 2. 9, the leader is behind you. Thank you, sir.
He's gonna do it.
Who's Trevor?
Yep, finally.
58 laps in, 17 to go. Easy on 1 and 2, easy on 3 and 4. All clear. 12 laps to go, 12 laps to go. Pearson with a 3-lap lead. Easy on the back stretch. 10 to go, 10 to go.
Seth, y'all got some motors yet?
8 laps to go. 17.5.
Well, again, everyone, I'm going to start letting the videos run a little bit longer after the race. That way I can do my congratulations after the caller is officially announced by the race director. But with that said, I got to give a huge shout out and congratulations to Trevor Pearson. He's been working his butt off out here at Little Indy. He's been really putting together a good program. He's been super competitive. But this race right here was his first race win at Little Indy. So congratulations to you, buddy. Well earned. Good job. Congrats on that big W.
Go, go, go. We got one in the book. We got a race.
Hey, restart that. He's got too much on the gun. Restart. Restart.
That thing jumped off the horn so hard. I got 21.5 racing today. Hell ain't it? It's fine. It's hell ain't it? Oh. Right. You think it is? Get me.
You got too much time to think.
You got too much time to think.
10 laps in, Hickman short away. Atkins in second, Hickman third, James in fourth. Got a full field of nothing but ghosts out here today.
So you ran the next part off.
15 laps in. Twenty-five laps in, Reed's still short away, Johnson in second, Allen in third, Wendell in fourth.
Yeah, definitely. I thought we used to go out to the side of our feet, so. At the end of the day, it's far as best spin.
Yeah. 38 laps in, Hickman, Atkins, Allen and Wendell.
Hey, halfway caution.
Yeah, competition caution halfway.
So we need to have a competition caution.
Yeah.
Halfway.
Does Reese need to make a stop and go? Oh, debris on the, oh, he did it. He did it. That is confidence, boys. He's still showing the way. Oh, the war over. He's trouble with the five. We'll see how this one sorts out. Atkins obviously in the lead now with 25 to go. And the Warren arm reeling in. Two laps to go. Atkins, Hickman, Davis, and Allen. Fifteen laps to go. Reach back to point. Johnson in second. Wendell in third. Allen in fourth. They ain't showing no mercy on each other today with 10 laps to go. Wendell down in second, Allen in third, Johnson all the way down to last place.
So got to give another big congrats to Reese. Not only did Reese win the 17.5 Sprint Car A-Main event, he went on to double dip and get him a win in the 17.5 Late Model Class 2. That is not easy to do, people. Just let you know, especially with these classes. But congrats, Reese, and a big thank you and shout out to you as well, and your dad, Alan. You guys have been a big help for me and my 21.5 program this year, getting me back on track with these things. And I greatly appreciate both of you. So congrats again, bud.
All right, everybody finish flash your own, finish flash your own. Hicksman, Taylor, Hicksman, and Atkins. That is your top four. That's your top four. I need to reach the victory lane. That concludes our program for today, fellas.
Then in RF are on a 50-lap day.
Grab you a drink, grab your popcorn, grab some candy, and sit down and enjoy. This is going to be a good one. This race here, it was just a one small step away from being a demolition derby. Again, on a normal race night, whenever they got a full field of these cars, they're going to race clean and competitively. But tonight, on this particular race day, it was really just a bunch of friends got out there and beat the crap out of each other and had a good time doing it. So a lot of humor in this. They're going to be cutting corners. They're going to be slamming each other. Like I said, it was one step away from a figure 8 demolition derby style race. Hilarious to watch. I'll let you even let Alan listen to Alan. Alan gets pretty funny on the call out here because old Seth is actually racing in this one too. So I'm going to let you enjoy the video, but I do want to just say congrats to Jonathan. Jonathan ended up picking up the win in this, or should I say Jonathan ended up surviving this. Either one of those would be acceptable. So congrats to you, Jonathan, but I'll let you guys enjoy.
That moves Johnson now. The 30 laps, 40 remain. Brian, RF, and then Seth is almost to 25 laps. We'll zoom in here on Seth for a second. He's going to throw her in there. Bicycle is slided out his side. He's safe at home. Gets turn marshal. Comes down to the next corner, cuts underneath the weed whacker, finds the line for the first time in 27 laps. Seth has found the line. He forgot where he put it. Now he's underneath the line. Now he's bicycling above the line. Now he's going down the inside. Yeah, just a mess. So back to the leader, Johnson at 39 laps. Brian, who by the way didn't charge his battery for this race in a second, probably. And then RF, and then White Knuckle Pearson. Pulling it up at the back. Safest place for you right there. Safest place you could be. Next week, Seth is bringing his house fixture. All right, 6 laps remaining. This is a nail biter to the end. Got a 2-lap lead, which he is attempting to lose. Then Brian, then RF, and then completely passes RF. Next week, figure 8.
We know how to draw a crowd, boys. That's right. Hey,
Oh, next week we gotta do
when we
figure
get
8.
done, we'll go race with the next.
Would you two like to share any comments with that?
Oh, was that on video?
Oh, every bit of it. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I told you that last main event that I was going to share for you, the Super Street, was going to be a blast to watch. Those guys were gunning for each other, something hard. But I do want to say, on a normal race night, if that class had a full field, they wouldn't be racing each other that way. They were out there just having a good time and having a blast. So it was very fun to watch. But guys, I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. Don't forget, get out there, support your local hobby shops, get out there and race, get out there and support your local tracks, get out there, get your family out here and get involved in some of these RC hobbies that I'm showing you. Let's have a good time, and I'll catch you on the next episode.